Alright. Alright, now let's try this. Okay, good. It opens. So we come in here. I've got the feeling money's for stealing, but not yours, of course. Does that say soy? Or say, that's a lovely purse. As well as subscriptions to Extreme Bathrooms and Time Magazine. We can't see, I almost said Simon. We can't see Stanley in the mirror. And that looks like the city. That actually looks a little bit like the city from the original Stanley Parable when you first leave. I don't know. What's this? Just stuff. And anyways, before we go in there, we can go in here. There's some more stuff here. Graphs. Indoor monthly. Time. A slightly what is that supposed to be type painting. Shapes. The Shapes magazines. And then there's this thing. An elevator. You walk in, push a button, doesn't matter which. And basically it just does this. You can hear like the narrator or other people singing Stanley's name. Push any button to get off. Lets you off on the same floor. And that's pretty much it.
Okay, I think we'll...
What was that? He started saying something, I don't know. I thought there was something on the monitor. Anyway, that's it. That's all the Easter eggs so far. We'll get back to the original recording of the first time playthrough.
She's been waiting. That's her, Stanley.
Okay.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
That's freaky.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Uh-oh.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential
That's from the old game.
nature of his existence. Look at him there, pushing buttons. Doing
Oh,
exactly
yeah. He's got me to do it now.
Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life. But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful, and each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him. And so he began to fantasize about his own job.
Where's the TV?
First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, or everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly. So he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold. As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths.
Interesting.
And down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he
Really?
called it the Stanley Parable.
You know, this narrator's giving spoilers to parts of the stories that I haven't even...
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
I love you.
But there is no answer. In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing is changed.
Everything, yeah.
The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets. The more he forgets which life is the real one. And I'm trying to tell him this. That in this world he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Now this game's going to either do one of two things. Number one, after a while, it's going to say, you know, the narrator's going to give us like, oh, I can't believe it. Or number two, nothing's going to happen. I'm going to bet number two. So.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Oh, 0. I pushed O.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time you'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again.
How do I do that?
And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Alright. Now this time I'm going to try to jump off the cat. Or wait, actually, before I do that, I'm going to, instead of entering the apartment, I'm going to go left and see if there's any options there. Alright, let's go left when when I'm able to move.
Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here. Sorry, but you're in my
Really?
story now.
What about the door? Okay. In the demo, and I didn't play the demo, I watched a walkthrough of it. They spoke about a wall you can walk through, and it looked like that. Now, yeah.
This is a very sad
Okay.
story.
We're going to try something different. We're going to jump off the catwalk and go through that other open door. Or jump off the catwalk. Jump off the lift thing.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Okay. What's the best way to get on that? I guess when it's right above. Just sort of... Can I go down there? Or is this going to be too high? Alright. Ready. Go.
Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful.